So we all know that Simba did that on purpose, right? He was the one that said to Angelista he wants to put boundaries in place. Angelista did not bring that up. And then when he went on the terrace with Mika and realized, oh my god, she would actually kiss me, he realized, damn, I shot myself in the foot by putting these boundaries in place with Angelista. So now let me go and try do something so that I don't have these boundaries in place anymore. So he deliberately went to Angelista, in my opinion, to go and pick a fight because he then went and said something to her that would literally make any girl in there upset by saying, oh, I wish Mika would have chosen me for the recoupling and I think that would have been better. Why would Angelista want to hear that when she's just picked you today? And now he's huffing and puffing when Angelista has expectedly reacted to that in a negative way. Like, I don't know how else she should have taken that. And she was even being sarcastic with it, so she wasn't even fuming. And he's gone and walked away from that conversation. And then, as expected, he went and tried to kiss Mika straight after that. I don't know why all the boys were egging him on and giving him the absolute worst advice by telling him to go and try kiss Mika. It does reinforce my point about there being a very big gender war in there at the moment. Like, the boys are dying for it. They're eager beaver to fight the girls, and I have no idea why. Maybe the red pill has well and truly gotten to them. Because not one of them could sit there and say, yeah, like, what girl in here would want to hear after she's just chosen you at a recoupling that you wish someone else would have chosen you? That literally makes no sense. Anyway, I spent this episode feeling a bit bad for Priya because I'm not going to lie, a lot of the islanders were talking about her behind her back, and I don't like that. I personally am an ethical hater. If she had some ride or dies in there that was supporting her, then I would be like, cool, I can hate. But now it seems like everyone's kind of ganging up on her in a way, and I don't like that. I didn't understand Samraj's comment about her having a big ego because realistically, I think she's just pandering to the men in there, and I get it. Maybe the boys are feeling some type of way because she's like playing the field a bit with 4 or 5 boys on rotation. But I don't see the ego because realistically, she just took the biggest ego hit by losing the kissing challenge. I really don't think Samraj and Priya are going to last, especially after that comment that Samraj made. And to be fair, Priya also said something similar, I think, around not having a spark with him in the dressing room. So I'm so glad this Aiden, Yasmin, Lorenzo situation is finally over. I'm not going to lie again, I think Yasmin was very calculated. She took Aiden up to the terrace and she had this row with him on purpose because I think she didn't want to look like she was in the wrong in this situation when in reality, she was leading him on for a couple of days. So instead, she picks this fight so that she can walk away feeling like, oh my god, yeah, it was all Aiden and that's why it didn't work out. I'm just glad that drama is over. I don't even know why Aiden walked away from it because realistically, you did again call her Ellie in that conversation. I'm excited to see what this whole sleepover thing is going to be with the 4 new bombshells. We need something to really shake up that villa, I'm not gonna lie. I personally think Kavan's head is going to turn, like based on his reaction at the recoupling today. I feel like he's waiting for his opportunity to leave Jasmine. I don't think he's feeling it and he's projecting that onto Jasmine.